kind of tools do you have, Scott, at the at Newmont for helping your set of compliance champions?
Yeah, so I think really it's the same tools that the corporate team has. So we have a gift registry, we have our conflict platform, we have our case management tool, and a few other things that we use in our compliance suite. But I think most of the important, I wouldn't really call them tools, it's the regular interaction that these individuals have with the corporate team to make sure there's a two-way street with information flowing back and forth. So we have, at a minimum, with the corporate leadership team on the compliance side of the house, we meet with the integrity advocates and functional compliance coordinators as a group quarterly. So we talk about strategies and ideas and challenges, et cetera. We're also beginning now more and more to have them present back to us. So instead of a sort of a one-way street, it's making sure we're hearing what they're doing, what challenges they are facing. But one of the other questions kind of somewhat related to this that we talked about earlier was the incentives and the compensation. So we do not pay these individuals anything additional for the work that they do. There are spot awards that can be cash or stock. There's other forms of recognition that we do. We have an annual integrity award that typically goes out to 3 to 5 individuals. So this year, one of the individuals that's a recipient is going to be one of our functional compliance coordinators. So we do try to recognize those folks publicly where we can. It can be a thankless job. The other key to success in my mind, at least with the functional side, and even with the integrity advocate, is really talking to that individual's boss to make sure that he or she is truly carving out time for that individual to do the role. So it shouldn't be you've got 100% of your job plus another 5 or 10%. It's really figuring out how do you fit that in 100% piece of the pie. So that's been a successful one too, is really having a heart-to-heart with those leaders and saying, look, if you want this person to perform in your organization and really provide the benefit that we anticipate, then you've got to carve out time for that individual to do his or her role.